Hello, I'm Volt and I'm a rifler in 500. I grew up in UK, London. The first time I played Counter-Strike, I think it was due to my cousin bringing me to an internet cafe, and they had 1.6 on those PCs. And I remember the first map was CS Assault, and yeah, from there I just started playing at home as well on my own PC. I really like to play surf maps, their front maps, and yeah, eventually going into CSGO and continued from there. My inspiration as a player is Popov. I'll say Game Legion, but I think at that point in time it was like it was a bit of a high because we had just come off of a playoff run with Into the Breach, and I guess I was already feeling pretty good even in that team as well. But then I saw that offer as an opportunity to play in even bigger events and try to actually stay up there instead of having a one-time tournament and then going straight down again. But yeah, I think it was, I was pretty excited. I was on holiday, and yeah, when I heard that I will be playing in, I think it was Cologne and all these other events at the time, I was looking forward to it a lot. I mean, my friends thought it was cool. We were speaking about it even at school a lot of times. Like, for example, when I was playing even in the ESCA leagues at the beginning, they'd be like following my matches and you know, laughing at me when I would lose, and sometimes being happy if I won. With my parents, it was like, I guess at the start, just like every other parent, it's a bit harder to explain. They just see it as spending a lot of time on the PC. But as things progressed, and when they saw that prize money was coming in and maybe like some small salaries, then they noticed that there was something there. Obviously, I try to explain as much as possible, but at the beginning it's hard. But over time, they started becoming more accepting, and my mom now is like very, very into it. She watches a lot of CS, even games that I'm not playing in. So I think it worked out pretty well. Most memorable event would be the Paris Major. We made playoffs there, played in a big arena, played against Vitality as well, so we had even more like, I guess, crowd cheering and all that. And yeah, I think ever since then I'm still chasing that, to beat that and top it and get even further, so I'll say that one. I think role-wise I'm playing a bit differently now compared to how I was before. There's a lot more rotation roles that I've been put in, and a lot more like aggressive roles. I'm playing more in the pack and more with people. And I think it's been going okay. We've had a bit of a road bump now with some stuff that we're trying to fix, but I'm still very optimistic, and I think it's things that can be worked on. So it's a bit rough right now, but I think it'll be much better. I think everyone is like very chill with each other, very friendly. We hang out quite a lot. I don't think there's been arguments ever, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. My team goals, personal, for this year it was to make both majors, but that became very hard. So I think for next year, probably it's going to be 2 majors again, so just attending both of these I think is very important for me. It doesn't really matter how, as long as I get there, or at least to one of them. Like I feel like if I don't do that, then there'll be a fail. And then team goals, I think for this end of the year at least, if we get into the top 30, I'll be happy, because then that'll set us up pretty well to do my personal goal, which is to get to the major. I mean, 12-year-old me would say, wow, I was right, because I remember I told my mom for some reason that I'm gonna like make money out of this. So it was a very weird thing to say when you're like so young and you have no idea. I think even at the time it wasn't that like known. So I guess he'd be happy that he was right. And one advice, don't put all eggs in one basket. So, you know, if you're studying and you have school, don't just drop it to do this. I think you should have a backup plan for sure, because it's very hard, and if you don't make it, then you want to have something to fall back on.